Hey guys, One Piece Nation here today with my review for One Piece Chapter 809, my live reaction is in the description box down below because I did it in a live stream with a couple of other YouTubers on Brago DH's channel. So if you want to see my live reaction, go check that out. But guys, let's talk about One Piece Chapter 809, best chapter of the Zou arc without a fucking doubt. So in this chapter of One Piece, we are introduced to a lot of stuff, but I am going to mainly be talking about Jack. Jack has a bounty of 1 billion berries. 1 billion. Jack has the highest known bounty to date. Now, what did that say about the Yonko? That said a fucking lot. Imagine what Dragon's bounty is. Just imagine that. Because, as you know, it was a translation error. Jack is one of Kaido's most trusted men. So, not even Kaido, Jack isn't even the first mate of Kaido. He's not even his first fucking mate. And he has a bounty of 1 billion? What do you think Dragon's bounty is? 2 billion? Like, who the fuck knows at this point? Like, what do you think Roger's bounty was? It had to have at least been a bit above 1 billion. Maybe like 2 billion? 3? I don't even know. The Roger bounty and Roger Dragon, they must have like the most overhyped, ridiculous ass bounties of all time. So yeah, that was really big. And that was probably one of the best parts of the chapter, but another thing that happened in the chapter was we got the explanation that both rulers, the Dogmen protect the island during the day, and the Catmen protect it during the night. Now, this created a small problem with me. Because Usopp didn't seem to know about this, and I actually didn't realize this until like last night. But Usopp and Nami and Chopper have been there for so long at this point. No, Usopp actually shouldn't know, but Nami, Chopper, Brook, why do they need an explanation? Don't they already know all this? I don't even know. That bothered me a little bit, but another thing that I loved in this chapter was Shanks being mentioned by the Duke. I loved it because he said, me and that thing were sailing the sea years ago, and we bumped into a boy wearing a straw hat. Now, what I like about this is that he said this was before he became a Yonko, and the Duke is pretty fucking old. So, when did he meet Shanks? When he was a pirate captain? Or when he was a cabin boy? That means a lot. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I saw that line in the live reaction, when you'll go and watch it, I pointed it out in the stream. I was like, isn't that what he said? That's what Rayleigh said. So I was like, did this guy know Roger? My initial thought was he must have known Roger prior to Roger giving Shanks the hat. That doesn't appear to be the case. He knew Shanks. That is the fact. But Shanks, according to Chapter 0, and Episode 0, Shanks had the hat when on Roger's ship. Therefore, it's easy to assume the Duke, could know Roger. We've all pretty much assumed that it's highly likely for us to either see a Potogathon, though. As I said in my video, I don't think we're going to see one, but I do think we're going to get knowledge on the Void Century or on the Roger Pirates or something like that, and this appears to be how we're going to get it. We're going to get it from the Duke. I would love to see a confrontation with early Shanks. I would love to see that, because, maybe because if Shanks was weak enough back then, it was more of a basic fighter, Oda could show it. But then again, the Duke is really freaking strong, so I don't think Shanks was ever weak enough to Oda to show us that, so we're probably not going to see it. But that was awesome. And then, of course, once again, I need to mention it again, 1 billion Berry Jack. And then there was the Duke in his fight with Jack. He was such a fucking boss. The Duke grabbed Jack, blocked Jack's attack, and that was amazing. However, people need to stop sleeping on Jack. I may actually do a video on this, because a lot of people are saying Jack is weak, He's not impressive. But guys, think about it. Think about this for a minute. Just because the Minx, I kept on trying to say it in the live stream, but, there was some thing going on there, and I couldn't really say it. It was a very confusing past stream, but what I was trying to say in the stream, and I'll say it again here, is that just because the Minkmen say, as they said, we were winning until they brought out Caesar poison gas. Now, I disagree with that. I don't think they were ever winning. Because I think it is pretty clear that Jack wasn't trying. Because, let's think of anime and manga as a whole for a minute, at least shonen. In shonen theory, you aren't going all out unless you are naming an attack. Think about it. That's the argument a lot of people use with Mihawk. Mihawk could never went all out in Marineford because he never named an attack. Remember, Fujitora wasn't going all out until he started using attacks that had names. The other things are just like normal attacks, like basic thing, like Luffy shooting like a rubber fist at somebody's face. But it's still not a gun pistol. It's the same process of thinking. So my logic in this is that if these guys aren't naming if Jack doesn't name an attack, he can't really be trying. So I think, and I really truly believe that Jack was holding back exponentially in that fight. And I don't think he could one-shot the Duke. I don't think that by any means. I think the Duke would give him trouble. But I do think he was strong enough he could have ended the fight if he had wanted to. I felt like what the Minx that meant was, from what they had seen, from the information they had, they could win if they wanted to the gas. Because it's not like Dragon Ball where they can sense how strong somebody is. For all they know, Jack could be super fucking weak. Who the hell knows? The point I'm trying to make here has to do with the fact that people are also seeming to start not understanding that we are getting closer and closer to the big shot. The closer we get to the big shot, that means the less we'll see of the father character being one-shotted. Nobody on Kaido crew is going to be weak. But guess what? If you're going to get to a point where where the only people that can take these guys on are going to be other big shots. Okay? So, in other words, Ben Beckman and Marco versus Kizaru, for example. Are Kizaru or Marco disappointing? No! Kizaru's not disappointing because Marco held his own. Because Marco's overpowered as hell. Because Marco is one of the only people in the world that can do that. We're getting to the point when the people we are seeing are all around the tier. Alright? Where some of the people we're going to start seeing are around the same tier. You know what I mean? Like, the high-ranking officers of the Kaido crew, besides for, of course, Kaido himself, are probably all around the same tier, within the same tier. So they're definitely going to be the weaker ones and the stronger ones, but they're all in the same league, and they're all Yonko subordinates. And some of the strongest subordinates of one of the Yonko. So that means a lot, guys. That really means a lot. When I'm saying we're gonna start seeing, like, if we had to see a fight between Roger and Whitebeard, and Roger had trouble with Whitebeard, would that make Roger disappointing? God, no, it would. It just means Whitebeard was on Roger's level. Alright? Just because there are other people in the world on that level doesn't make them any less impressive. I just feel like people need to realize that, because that is bothering me a lot, but, whatever. But so another thing that happened in this chapter, we were introduced to the Musketeer Squad, and all the characters, all really nice. I know that Panda Man was in the background. Now, I have a theory, and I'm going to make a whole video about it, but to make a short one, I think Panda Man is going to become an actual character. I feel like Oda had been hinting at it, but I feel like Oda's like, we're in though, Panda Man, I'm going to make him a character. I think that'd be really badass if Panda Man became an actual character that had dialogue and actually fought in battle. I think that'd be amazing. Especially while we're on though. But a down point of the chapter is not that we didn't see the stuff with Sanji. I felt like that was a very low point to the chapter, especially that we weren't given a cover page. That was a dick move by Oda. Because he didn't even need to give anything away, but he is not showing us anything related to Sanji, and that bothers me. He could have given us something related to Sanji, but he didn't. But God, yeah, so that was really annoying. And guys, I know I didn't really review the chapter, I just kind of talked about certain parts of it. But really, that's all that happened. We had a flashback, but Minkman, we saw the Minkman fighting them. But the main parts of the chapter are the Kaido, the thing with Jack, the Duke, the Night and the Day, who ruled over the island, the Shanks. And those are the key elements of the chapter. There were a couple of good moments in between, but I will have to say, I am kind of hoping that we actually start going somewhere soon. That we kind of just been recapping, like catching all the characters up to date on what's going on for a couple of chapters now. I feel like, I do like the way Oda's doing it, with going in and out of flashback. I think it's very entertaining and interesting, but there's only a limit to how much of that I can handle. So I am very much hoping that, at least by February, we're back at a normal rate. Because you think about it, we're going on break next week, which is very unfortunate. Then we're getting a chapter. Then we're going on another break for the holidays, and well, that's gonna be a pain in the ass for all of us One Piece fans. Because my thing is, as long as by February we are back on a straight storytelling progression standpoint, I'll be happy. Because this is more catching up the character than giving us information. Well, what I want to see is, I want to see, like, what the plot of this arc is going to be. Because honestly, we don't have any idea who the villain is. It's obviously going to be Jack, but we don't really know where this arc is going at this point. We really don't. We had no indication. Most of the time, when Oda does an arc, like, we went to Dressrosa, he introduced Doflamingo. We knew who the villain was. We always go to an arc, we pretty much know who the villain's gonna be. And like, the basic goal of the arc, we had no idea what the goal is this arc. We have no idea. Like, I don't even know what the goal is. Now, we're not saying Sanji definitely will, annoy me like that, but I'm no longer going to encounter Cal Sanji. I'm no longer even going to consider that when rating the chapter, because we're not going to see it anytime soon, and it would not be fair. It would not be fair to rate every chapter less than it would have gotten if Sanji was there. So I would give the chapter a 10 out of 10. The highest bounty in the entire series has been revealed. That was so fucking epic. I have a ton of videos I plan on making related to this chapter to release next week, just due to all the crazy shit going on. But most of all, the thing I'm most excited about has got to be the bounty of the couple of videos I have planned, like the things about the Yonko, things about Jack. I mean, I have a lot planned, and I hope you guys enjoy what I'm going to be bringing to the table. But guys, this chapter was a 10 out of 10, great chapter, and I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. It's the One Piece Nation signing out. Have a great day, guys.